issue, which caused several pumps to go down. We're told Turbine 5 was already offline for repairs and has been since late October. Now, Turbine 4 broke down in the middle of Saturday's storm. Now, one of those areas that was impassable was Lakeview on Fleur-de-Lis Drive, which is serviced by Pump 12. That went down, and Pump Station 7. Now, people also voiced their concerns about Mayor LaToya Cantrell and her office's response to the recent floods. Many asked why the mayor is in Dubai for the United Nations Climate Change Conference while the city is facing severe flooding. I asked Ron Spooner with Sewage and Water Board if the mayor was aware of what's going on.
The mayor was kept abreast. I specifically kept her abreast via email Saturday. Via her deputy director of infrastructure, Joe Thread. So she was definitely kept abreast of the ongoings on Saturday. So I just wanted to say for the public, definitely keep the mayor involved, as well as our executive director, keeping him involved, and our leadership team on what's happening.
Now, according to Sewage and Water Board, Turbine 5 is set to be up and running within the next 5 to 10 business days, but they did say if we have heavy rainfall from now until then, we could see flooding yet again. For now, reporting live in Lakeview, Courtney Williams, WDSU News.
All right, turning to weather now. Here is a live look outside on your Monday. The colder weather is making a comeback after a warmer weekend, and you can expect to feel some lower temperatures over the next few days.
Meteorologist Devin Lucy live in the Weather Center. You're going to talk the chill in a second, but before we do, let's talk about the rain this weekend. It was pretty serious in some areas.
It was. When you take a look at totals, and these are over that couple of events we had. You had Friday into Saturday, that first round, and then, of course, the big one that came in overnight, coming into the Saturday morning in the early time during the day, kind of two different waves. Near 10 inches of rain, over 10.5 inches in Gramercy when you put all that together, and a lot of the region with totals that were anywhere from 5 to 7 inches. So there was a lot of rain that was there, but of course, as you mentioned, we ended up warming up and drying out that second part of it as we got into Sunday. Now we're just dealing with kind of back-end cloud cover still behind the front that finally drove through. With the cloud cover, at least where you found the thicker clouds, it's been a little bit cooler today. We broke out some more sun. Temps had been up. We're all into the 50s North Shore, 63 here officially in New Orleans. The dew points just to show that even with all the ground that's still pretty wet from all the weekend rain, they're down to 30s and 40s. So at least we don't have a lot of humidity in the air. With light winds, we shouldn't have to worry about fog tomorrow morning. The wind about lakefront's the strongest there at 7, and that's around a wind average for a couple of minutes. Easing back to some 50s. There's a little bit of a chill this evening. Coming our way, even colder days set to come, another possible freeze. I'll let you know who gets that, how cold you'll be in just a few minutes.
Just into the newsroom, the Loyola community is mourning the loss of one of their professors. The school confirming to us moments ago that Dr. Royal Saunders passed away today in his office. Saunders was a professor in the Department of Biological Sciences and joined Loyola back in 2020. Loyola says grief counselors are on campus to assist students and staff who are suffering with the loss.
5:04 now. The family of a missing shrimper is asking for help in finding their loved one. 50-year-old Felipe Lozano has been missing since Saturday after falling from his boat. WDSU reporter Ariel Brumfield is in Port Fourchon with the search efforts now underway. Ariel.
The family says they got word earlier today that the search will end today at sunset, and this comes after the Coast Guard told them that they've searched roughly a 2,000-mile radius to find Felipe Lozano. The family is now asking anyone who can assist to join in. Just a few weeks away before the Christmas holiday, the family of 50-year-old Felipe Lozano is hoping for a miracle.
Been rough. It's like a dream. Just want to find him, bring him home.
From left to right, 3 of Lozano's sisters, his daughter Ezra and his wife Karen, lean on each other as they grapple with the fact that their loved one, who went to work to be able to buy Christmas gifts, is now the very gift they want to return home.
The captain of this boat called him and asked him if he wanted to go shrimping for the Christmas trip. And he said, yes, I've got to go. I got to go shrimp. I got to make some money for my family and be able to come back and bring Christmas gifts.
Karen tells me her husband left their home in Palacios, Texas a month ago to work on a shrimping vessel named Miss Winnie, a job he had taken after a decline of his health made him step away from his job in construction work. On Saturday after 2 a.m., we learned the Coast Guard received a call that someone on another boat witnessed Lozano falling overboard. The Coast Guard continuing their search with air crews Monday, roughly 138 miles from Port Fourchon.
He did anything and everything just to make $1. course, family.
We learned it was 3 people on the boat, the captain and crew members. His family says he was their protector and provider.
He took care of his sisters. Nobody was gonna mess with his sisters. He was funny, had jokes.
Karen says the family was informed the search for her husband will end soon, but they're asking volunteers to help continue the search to bring Lozano home.
He wasn't just a nobody. He was somebody to us, and we loved him so, so much.
The family also says they are working on arrangements to come to Louisiana. They say if nothing else, they're hoping to find Lozano's body, return home for closure. Reporting from Port Fourchon, I'm Ariel Brumfield, WDSU News.